Hello everyone, today in this video we are going to learn how to do division of rational numbers. I have taken few examples to solve in this video. These examples are of different types. So let's start with our first example. First example is 4 by 9 divided by negative 5 by 12. So the division of rational numbers follow the same rule as the division of fraction, as rational numbers are fractions. So we are going to write the first rational number as is, and we'll take the reciprocal of the second rational number. We'll multiply it with the first rational number to get the final answer. So here we have 4 by 9 times negative 5 by 12 will become 12 by negative 5, and we can solve it further. So there's a common factor of 3 between 9 and 12. So 3 times 3 is 9 and 3 times 4 is 12. So now we have 4 times 4 in the numerator and 3 times negative 5 in the denominator. So this cannot be simplified further, so we can write it as 16 times negative 15. So our final answer is negative 16 by 15. About the negative sign, if the negative sign is in the numerator like this, it is equal to negative 16 by 15. If the negative sign is in the denominator like this, it is also equal to negative 16 by 15. No matter where the negative sign is, in the numerator or denominator, the negative sign will be in the rational number. So do not get confused with the negative sign. All the three fractions are equal. Let's move on to our second example. Negative 8 divided by negative 7 by 16. So negative 8 can be written as negative 8 by 1 divided by negative 7 by 16. So negative 8 by 1 will be negative 8 by 1 multiplied by reciprocal of this fraction, which is 16 by negative 7. So now these negative sign in the numerator and denominator will get cancelled. So we are left with 8 times 16 divided by 7. So 16 times 8 is 128 divided by 7. This is our final answer. Let's move on to our next example. Our third example is negative 12 by 7 divided by negative 18. So this fraction minus 12 by 7 divided by negative 18 can be written as negative 18 by 1. 1 is the denominator of all the numbers. Now we'll solve it further. Negative 12 by 7 multiplied by, as we have converted this division sign into multiplication sign, we are going to take the reciprocal of this fraction, which is 1 by negative 18. Now these two negative sign in the numerator and denominator gets cancelled. There's a common factor in between 12 and 18, which is 6. 6 times 2 is 12 and 6 times 3 is 18. So we are left with 2 divided by 7 times 3, which is equal to 2 by 21. So our final answer is 2 divided by 21. This completes our third example. Let's move on to our fourth example. Our next example is negative 1 by 10 divided by negative 8 by 15. Now we are going to write negative 1 by 10 as is, and we'll change the division sign into product sign, and we'll take the reciprocal of this number, which is minus 8 by 5. So reciprocal will be 5 by negative 8. Here too negative 1 will get cancelled with negative sign here. So the negative sign will get cancelled in the numerator and denominator. And 5 and 10 have common factor of 5. 5 times 1 and 5 times 2. So we are left with 1 in the numerator and 2 times 8 in the denominator, which is equal to 1 divided by 16. Our final answer is 1 by 16. Our last example is negative 16 by 35 divided by negative 15 by 14. So we are going to write negative 16 by 35 as is, and is going to take the reciprocal of the divisor, which is 14 by negative 15. And the division sign is converted to multiplication sign. This negative sign will get cancelled out with the negative sign in the numerator. 14 and 35 has a common factor of 7. 7 times 2 is 14 and 7 times 5 is 35. Now we are left with 16 times 2 in the numerator and 5 times 15 in the denominator. So 16 times 2 is 32 and 5 times 15 is 75. So our final answer is 32 by 75. So this completes our last example. So this is how we can divide rational numbers. I hope this video is helpful to you. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more math videos. Thanks for watching.